before my session of the treatment, I go through a consultation. So the clients can expect what the result gonna be and what they need to do. This is important that you get a good professional to help you, a coach to help you to go through this process.
The internet cannot give you a good answer, but your
Right.
coach can. And by coach, I mean Colette Lee, the founder of the Lee New Spa. Anything you care to say or ask your audience, to your audience?
Well, one thing that I always feel that a lot of time when the client get into the diet mode, sometimes they over detox. Sometimes that they don't eat too much. They worry and they're stressed out about the process. So all those is actually that is very important. That's why before my session of doing the treatment, I always go through a consultation. So the clients can expect what what the result gonna be and what is what they need to do. Because otherwise that they're so stressed out about the diet, they really try to detox so much and your body won't be able to handle that much toxin and they get sick. And it's not a fun thing. So so you got to know, you have to understand how your body works and work with it to change. It takes you years to get you to become this big. It's going to take a while to get back. Unfortunately, we want to happen right away, but it's a dangerous of just like happen to shrink back real quick. So
Well, I think
that's one thing I like my clients to
yeah,
understand.
and I'm sure. I mean, keep in mind. I mean, that's what the way I see this is we all do need. I mean, every athlete, every musician, literally every person, if he's becoming successful, he will take coaches. Even the Bill Gates of these worlds and the Elon Musks of these worlds, they hire consultants and coaches. Does that mean they do everything for everything they say? No, but they get ideas, they get feelings. And I think you touched a very important point, Colette, and that is when things turn on. I call that a turn on. When you for all purpose, a fever, we call it being sick. When really it's the body fighting something, and leave it, just let it fight. But you need to know that. Otherwise you get, and you start pumping pills when
Right. Mhm.
when actually in a couple of days the body would have done its job. But you seeing the people once a week already for the jumpstart thing while they do already the other thing. And so they should probably be, and they probably have a very good communication line to you. Hey, this is happening. What should I do? And you can say, okay, I think for you it's time to eat some potassium, or it's time to eat some electrolytes, or it's time to eat something. God damn it! You overdoing it. You're going it too fast. You can go too fast exercise and ruin your muscles. You can break them.
Right.
You swerve like crazy because you did 100 push-ups, and it's the known technology that for at least 2 days you now shouldn't exercise that same muscle. You can exercise another one, but not the same one. Because if you
Mhm.
don't, you'll break it down for
Right.
and hurt it for quite a while. And same with this. But I think people will be in good hands. And what I believe you're trying to tell me and trying to tell the people here is like, hey, shit will happen, but I'm here to tell you on how to react towards it.
Right. Yes. So that's what is so important that you get a good professional to help you, a coach to help you to go through this process. Internet has so many information. So there's so much you can learn from it, but there's so much that it could give you the wrong direction. So it's really
Well, whether it's the wrong or the right direction, the point is this: you need a centralized point to answer your question right now. Because you might not interpreting the video on the internet correct about this particular thing.
Mhm.
You just go in and look. I have this type of pain, and the internet will tell you about this type of pain, but you didn't tell it that you have it because you just did you froze your fat, you intermittent fasting, you changed your way of eating, and the body says, "Hey," you didn't tell him that, so the internet cannot give you a super good answer, but your
Right.
coach can because your coach is observing you, is measuring you, and by coach I mean Colette Lee, the founder of the Lean New Spa. That's what you do for a living. And most of us, when we want to achieve a goal, we should go to people who that's what they do for a living. They should have a vested interest in it. I love it when people say, yeah, but this guy, if you believe what he says, he has a vested interest. Yes, he does. That's why you can trust him, because if he doesn't tell you the right thing, if he doesn't treat you correctly, if he is too wrong, he'll not stay in business. You understand? So if a person is in business, a person does well, you want that person to be having a vested interest. You understand? That's difference between a teacher who may put something on a chalkboard and don't really care, or not as much because he has no vested interest. He has a job anyway. I'm very sure I'm doing an awful lots of teachers not right with this statement, but I'm also sure that a quite bunch of teachers are in that category. No, go go to somebody who has a vested interest, somebody who makes money out of what you do, who helps you through this whole process, um, because that's what it takes. Even churches don't really help us without us giving them money because they can't survive otherwise, and that's just how it is, and there's nothing wrong with it. Dr. Colette, arrivederci. Thank you very much.
See you
Was
next
a
time.
was
Bye
a
bye.
nice. Bye bye.